Hello and welcome to this tutorial. This is a quick demonstration of the gear mate kind of simulation in an assembly. So currently we are in an assembly and I have a shaft. So this shaft I have two configurations of. I have a small version and a large version. So I'm going to start with the large version. So this has an axis right in the middle. So the first thing I'm going to do, since we're nowhere near my the um, actual planes, I'm going to create an axis on in my assembly planes um, right there. So it's number 2 because I've already done this. So I have an axis there, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mate my axis for my assembly and for my part. So that we'll put that on those on top of each other, and then I'll put my um, part. So now this is as fully constrained of a part as I want. So there's a tick mark on there just to see how things are going. I will do one more mate just so that we get everything aligned to start. So I will mate the right plane and right plane. So now it is fully constrained, but I will eliminate that mate when we get a little further. All right, so now if I hold the control down, I can drag in the exact same part into my assembly. And I'm going to select my A configuration. So now I have two of those. So this one, I'm going to take my axis and I'm going to just mate it to a plane. So that means anywhere along this plane, this axis will be coincident. And that's just the starting mate. So I'm going to then put them at the same level. We'll move that out. And I'm going to then make them not concentric, but I'm going to make them tangent. So it's starting to look like something now. And now I can just rotate this one. Again, that one's fixed for now. So everything's looking good. I will actually mate the right plane and the right plane. I'll mate those as well. And what I want to do is I want to make those parallel. So I have my right plane there and my right plane there, and I'm just getting, it already knows I want to be parallel. Again, this mate, this parallel mate here, which I'll rename, we'll leave that one parallel because I know. And then this one, I'm just going to call this not needed so that I know which one to suppress, because this is the one that will make everything rotate. All right, so now what I can do, now that they are mated, so that you can tell, I'm going to unsuppress this one, so now I can rotate it, and we'll actually start that one here. And now I'm going to go into my mate, and under mechanical mates, I have this gear. So there's also a rack and pinion, but there's this gear mate. So I'm going to select my two edges, and it already knows. So this one is a diameter of 100. This is a diameter of 200. So it already knows the gear ratio. So if I select OK, so I can't actually make it move at this stage because of that other mate. So now that one is done. So with this one, I did one rotation, and that's gone half. I've got another rotation, and that's fully back there. So one rotation, two rotations. So it actually knows my gear ratio based on my diameters. Um, so that's, you can add the teeth and get those aligned if you want, but if you're just looking for a simulation for gear ratios, this is a good way to do it with that gear mate and two. Thank you.